Alrighty folks, welcome back for some more 7 Days to Die. It's Amesos, and I've been out and about looking everywhere to find some vegetables. I tell you what, in the zombie apocalypse, it is tough to find veggies. Let me just show you. Obviously, I am far up in the corner, and I just found a couple things I just thought I'd put on camera for you guys. Let's see. Here's home. Oh yeah, I set the days back to 40 minutes just so I can explore a little more, not have to worry about night so much, whatever. Hasn't really been an issue, but yeah, boy, this is the default, and you can run a long time this way. So anyway, I started from home, went all the way down along here. This is all wasteland, so of course that's kind of not a great area to go in. This is forest, this is forest, this is forest, although it's a little different forest it looks like because that's a lighter green than this. But anyway, it's all forest. I found another town right here, which is just south, one biome south of where base is, and it's a pretty good sized town. Went through this entire town, every single building, from top to bottom, everything I could find, and you know what I got? I got one potato seed. I found it growing in a pile of trash in an attic in one of these freaking houses. So I was pretty sure that you could find potatoes and corn seeds like in kitchen sinks and stuff, or excuse me, cabinets from time to time. I have found none. Not a single one there. I did find that one potato seed, and that was it. But like I said, everything that's green is a forest. Now, the reason I'm telling you that is more forest, is because corn grows in the plains. And I can't for the life of me find any plains. And I'm sorry, I wish I could zoom out further, but that's all the further we can zoom out here. So anyway, my latest trip today, I took off, I went up this way, followed this around, forest on this side, forest on this side, forest on this side, and wasteland over here. So, yeah. And then I found a road, took that all the way up this way, and more. Oh, actually, this is not wasteland. This is dead forest or burnt forest or something. And it came up here, and I found desert and burnt forest. So I thought I'd show you guys that. So here's more forest. Hey, look, more forest. And then there's the kind of burnt forest or dead lands, whatever. You get actually burn victims in there instead of regular zombies, so you get a different kind of zombie in there. The one thing, and this is extending across the river here a bit, but the one thing you will find over there is tons of coal right on the surface. So coal is great for, well, burning. You know, in the forge and the campfires and whatever. So with a pick, or even better an auger if you want to really go to town, you can get pretty much all the coal you want right on the surface from this type of biome. So I thought we'd take just a quick look across the stream here, and then we'll take a quick look at the desert biome. One of the maps I was in, I actually spawned in a desert biome, so there's a few things over there that, you know, it's not the ideal starting place maybe, but you can start there and make a living of it. Okay, so these are going to be your sticks. So if you're going to start here, hope you don't start here, but if you do, that's how you get your sticks. And of course there's stones all over the place, and this I think is, yeah, it sounds like dirt. Yeah, that's just dirt. Alright, so it's dirt, but it's got a different texture on it because we're in this burnt area. I'm right up in the, oh, there's one right there. You can see there's like a burnt down house there, and sometimes you'll find, you know, a little sink or a filing cabinet or something, sort of like in the wastelands. But yeah, not a great biome except for the fact, here we go, except for these. Oh, and here's some more of the little houses. I'll show you one of those. So you get to these places, and this is all coal, all of it. So you can just come through here and pretty, what am I hitting? Sometimes you hit things weird in this game. I don't know what I was hitting there. Anyway, you can get just tons of coal in no time. So huge deposits. So this is not a bad biome to be near, although I wouldn't want to live in it for certain. Yeah, here we go. So we'll get a little kitchen cupboard and a bird's nest and an empty, no, not empty, an oven, 4 cooking pots. So while I've been running around, I've been taking, for instance, cooking pots. These turn into scrap iron. So we're going to get 10 scrap out of those 4 pots, which is pretty good. The other thing is, again, in the wasteland. Let's see, is there any here? No. In the wasteland, you have not only these cinder blocks, but you have the basically scrap iron just laying all over the place. When we get back to base, I'll tell you about scrap iron and how much it takes to upgrade all those spikes we have, because I finally got those upgraded. Well, finally for me, not finally for you, because you probably are just seeing this without seeing any of the intermediate stuff. Anyway, yeah, it took a lot of scrap. Okay, so desert. These are aloe plants. Aloe plants can be used to make bandages. I think you take your simple bandages plus aloe, and you get the better bandages. So that's nice. So it's good for medical supplies. You can also find, here we go. Oh wow, big thing over here, or valley kind of. Yeah, you can also find these burnt out cars, and if you want, you can break those cars up with your pickaxe and get scrap iron out of them. I was told that's a pretty good way to get it, but honestly, it seems to take a lot of hits to get very far on. So I'm not super impressed with that method. All right, aloe plants, aloe plants. There's another kind of plant. Oh, okay. So those are going to be grass. And then these are going to be your sticks if you're starting in the desert. And then there are cactus around, and it's probably a pretty good idea not to walk into them because, yeah, right. Doesn't hurt too much, but it does hurt. And I've got full leather armor on. So of course, if you're starting out, you don't have leather armor or any armor on, it's going to hurt a lot more. Let me just run around here for a second. I'm still picking up birds' eggs everywhere I can. I wish there was a better way to farm those guys, actually. Oops, I missed one along. Here we go. Is this it? Yes. So this is yucca plants. And what are these for again? I forget. Let's look it up. Okay, so aloe. Yeah, so aloe you turn into aloe cream, and then you use the aloe cream to make the better bandages, right? But yucca... Oh, right, yucca juice. You can turn this into food. There's something coming up on me. Oh, there. Way over there. With the headphones, it sounds like they're close. But you get 4 of those in a bottle, and you can make a yucca juice. So, not food, drink. So that's one way to get some drink. The other thing here is if you get yourself your little stone axe or whatever when you're starting out, you hit these guys a few times, and they do take a few hits, you can get these little teeny tiny yucca fruits. And those guys you can just eat directly. Where are they? They're teeny tiny. Oh, no they're not. Yucca fruit gives you 10 stamina and 5 fullness. So, yeah, that's a little something to get you going if you spawn out in the middle of one of these biomes. Also, I wondered what this is, because this looks kind of interesting. I thought maybe it was a different kind of rock, sandstone or something. It just comes up as sand, so nothing too exciting there, but there you go. So there's your yuccas, your aloes, your sticks, your grass, your cactus. I think that's about it for desert spawn or desert area. I am going to continue looking for a corn seed. I actually found 1 corn meal, which you can make from corn, but you can't plant cornmeal. That ain't gonna work. So I'm gonna continue looking for some more. For a corn seed. I need 1 corn seed to get things started. Oh, and I'm getting some lag here. Sorry if it's looking a little choppy on the video, but that's because it is a little choppy for whatever reason. Okay, so I'm going to continue around. It is getting to be afternoon. Like I said, I turned up the daytime so I can go further during the day, but yeah, it's probably getting time to circle back around back to base. So let me do a little more running here, and maybe I'll cut in when we get back to base, and I'll show you the latest updates and changes on that side. Okay, be back in a bit. Oh my goodness, guys, I think I finally found it. I think I finally found a plains biome. It looks like, yeah, that's what we've been looking for. Oh, and right there, bam, corn, done. That's beautiful. I can't even say how long I've been looking for this. I mean, it's just been running around, hopped up on coffee. It's actually really late at night, and I don't know if I can even shoot straight. Let's just see if we can't whack you in the head. Decided these guys are called Bob because that head bob they do the whole time. So that was Bob, and that's his brother Bob, and his other brother Bob, and some other good brothers Bob. Okay, well there we go. Corn, bam, done, done. Pick it, get the corn. Now that I'm here, okay, so that was actually too tall. I picked the bottom one, and then the top one fell to the ground. Okay, that's fine. Now that I'm here, I may as well go pick a few more. But basically, there we go. We can make corn out of that, or corn seeds out of that, and plant it, and all is well. So let's explore this just a little bit. Maybe we'll follow that road. That's actually a nice big. Is that a concrete? I don't know. Like I said, it's late. Ugh. No. Well, yeah. Nice big paved road. Whatever. So we'll go follow this a little bit. I'll just kind of show you. I decided not to go back to the house last night. I was going to camp. Oh wow, where is it? Oh man, I went a long ways. Yeah, I was going to camp out here at the little modern house, the big modern house I had found up that way. And I ended up going around and coming back, and I was going to come back to it, but I had some more time, so I went down this way. I don't know, whatever. Finally came over pretty late at night, and I found there's a gas station, a garage, and a house, I think it was. And found a couple of good things in the gas station, actually. I found iron. Where are we? There's something coming after me. Oh, there's a horde right there. It's day 27. Tomorrow should be, somebody said to call it this, and I think it's a great idea, the weekly horde. It's not the 7-day horde, it's the weekly horde. Anyway, that's just a random roaming horde, I bet, that just spawns and kind of comes towards you from time to time. But if you're out and about running around, you don't normally have to worry about that too much. Okay, what was I talking about before I heard a horde coming after me? Yeah, I found iron boots and iron leggings. The only problem is, if you look at the leather and look at the very bottom line, it says repair item, leather strips. If you look at the iron and you look at the very bottom line, there's no repair item. So I found a couple pieces of iron, but I can't repair them up to full. I don't think that it affects their protection at this point, but if they ever break, then I can't fix them. And honestly, I don't even know if they can break. So let's just follow this road a little bit. See if I can get back over there without crossing that horde directly. What do we got? Okay, we look good. I don't know where the horde went. I am having just a little bit of frame rate issue while I'm recording tonight. I'm not sure what's going on. I have not seen that in the past. Oh, I see a house or a barn or something. Oh, we've got a whole nother city here. Nice. Okay, so we've got a plains. We got a big. Oh wow, this place is huge. I don't know about huge, but pretty good size. Okay, we got one spawn there. Yeah, and I can feel the frame rate's a little low. I'm hoping it's not too bad for you guys. Okay, so we're gonna take just a quick look. Oh, Born and Noble. Okay. So here's a gas. Passing gas, is it? Yeah, we're passing the gas. So this is. I found one of those out there. I just said. These are good because you can get these oil barrels. Pick those up. I believe they will explode if you shoot them, kind of like the car did. But you want to pick those up, and then you can convert them. You can craft them, if you so choose, into, well, 7 of them would make 42 gas cans. So we can have lots of gas for the auger and the chainsaw. Alright, let's go in here real quick, and I'll just show you the Born and Noble. I don't think I've shown you this on camera yet. I don't know if I even found this in this game yet, but I found it in a couple of other games. So this is a take on... Oh wow. Yeah, I better not go in there right now. I need to do some clearing first. What? How did that miss? I hear things from all sides right now. I don't know how much comes through on the YouTubes, but yeah, oh, yeah, there's lots of things. Anyway, Born and Noble is, of course, to take on their bookstore, Barnes and Noble. So that's a store just full of bookshelves and random spawns. You're not guaranteed to get the right thing that you wanted, but you're guaranteed to get a lot of different books in there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to restart everything, I think, before I do much more recording, because it is definitely chugging tonight for some reason. I don't understand why. So last thing I did want to mention, I was hoping to find one of these, is these big red barns. You can grab hay bales from here. I don't know if there's any other way to craft these, but hay bales have an interesting, oh, I gotta go. That's bad stuff in there. Actually, bad stuff outside of there trying to get to me. Hay bales have an interesting thing in that if you, oh yeah, look at all that. If you jump on them from, I think, any height, you won't take any fall damage. You won't hurt your legs. You won't break your knees and all that stuff. So hay bales can be kind of cool. You can put them around your base, and then you can jump off the top, land on these guys, and you won't get hurt. But at any rate, let me clear a bunch of stuff out, and maybe we'll just like take a look through the cool stores here. I don't even want to loot all the houses at this point. Plus, I'm a little bit low on food. But at any rate, let me go ahead and just clear some stuff out and probably restart everything. Like I said, it's late. Probably tomorrow I'll come back and do some more recording, and see you guys then. Be back in a bit. Well, just a second for you. More than that for me. Bye bye. Alrighty, folks. Finally, at a point where I can try to get into the store. The door of the store? The store of the door. Wait, no, the door of the store. Anyway, yeah, I've been around this town 2 or 3 times now, and oh yeah, okay. So there's a gas station here. There's the Born and Noble. There is like a courthouse or something. Actually, there's a sign out front that says it's a visitor center, and I think this is another movie theater, and I forget what that is. But the most interesting, I think, is this guy here. So let's go right in through the window, maybe. It's a really, really strong window, apparently. And the gas station. I think maybe there was a second gas station, too. I'm not quite sure. Any rate, problem is, I spent so much time running around out there, killing zombies and whatnot, that I'm out of food. I have 1 bacon eggs left, and that's it. Oh, I also made a chest and dropped a few things off because I was just completely out of room, and I didn't want to go in here with no room to loot anything. So I thought I'd show you guys this real quickly and hit the gas station real quick and then get out of here. Now, I have most of the books already. What we need is the MacGyver book, or magazine I think it is, and any iron schematics. But basically you can see this is just a whole home maintenance we got. Oh, and home maintenance 2 would be good so we can make the sledgehammer, although I'm not a big fan of the sledgehammer. Let me turn on a light for you. Yeah, so early game, if you can find one of these, this is amazing because you can basically just come in here and find all the different books that you need and have all your recipes unlocked like right away. Hey look, forging ahead. Urban combat. See, but I'm still missing a couple, and getting those is not super easy. Alright, so all of this out here is books. I will dig around the rest of that, I guess. I'm gonna run out of food, so I need to get going. But let's take a look in the back office and maybe the bathroom. Is that the other side? Let me just open both of these up, make a bunch of noise now, and stop making noise. And that's a horde outside. Can they see through glass? One would think they could. That's a horde coming straight for this store. Well, I may have to come back here. I'm pretty much, ow, that was loud. Pretty much out of food. I'm out of space. And yeah, I think it's time to go. It's time to get home. Okay, so that's the bathroom. Here's the front area of the store. I love how the signs are still on, even though, you know, there's like no power. And these are what? Just cardboard boxes. Okay, well those are useless. Locked, of course, and locked. And here is the back office. I think there's a wall safe in there, but that's about it. Let me get out of here. We'll make a quick stop by the gas station, and then I'm going to head straight home. And get the frick out of here for now. Oh, and I guess I will mention, when your hunger bar goes out, you don't immediately die. You just start losing wellness, because basically you're starving. And, you know, starving to death doesn't happen immediately. You don't be like, hey, I haven't eaten in 3 days, and suddenly I'm just dead. Okay, so getting out of here may be fun. Got rid of him. Oh, they're coming in. They don't see me right now. Oh, somebody sensed me. Okay, where did I come in? Here it is. Let's just get up and get on out of here. Whoa, go, go, go. Yeah. Stupid hordes. It's amazing how many times I say there's so many zombies in this zombie survival apocalypse whatever game. Okay, where's the... Here we go. Gas station. Let's make a real quick swing through here. I don't think I've done one of these on camera. Maybe? Maybe I have. I don't know. Looks like I'm still getting a little bit of that lag. I'm a little surprised. I changed some stuff and I thought I had that sorted, but I guess not. Oops, I dropped that. Okay, so we'll check the cars out because those can sometimes have some pretty good stuff in them. Easy way into these is through these doors. These, with a fire axe at least, only take a couple of hits. Or 3 hits, yeah. And this is probably locked. Yeah, so we'll open up this. Hopefully the... Oh, I'm hunted. So those guys know about me and I just opened up some places into here. Alright. These... Oh, look at all the food. Okay, I'm so happy about that. Maybe I will stick around a little longer. I was like seriously out of food. Alright, maybe I will do a little bit more looting here, but I think you guys get the general gist of things here. This is what I wanted to show you. I think actually I already mentioned this, but these guys right here, you can get these oil barrels from the gas stations, which are great because we can convert those down into fuel cans for the auger and the chainsaw. And now that I've said it out loud, I am certain I've already said that once. Okay, so now that I have a bit of food and some pretty good food, I'm going to go back and hole up for a bit. So I guess I'm going to clear out some of these guys first. Yeah. Oh, and I was going to mention these car repair pit things. Sometimes these will have spikes in them, so be careful when you come into the gas station and you're running around, because you just might fall right into there and get killed. Okay, so we're going to let the horde go by. I have some food now, so let me eat up this blueberry pie, which is good stuff. Plus 20. Alright, it's not quite as good as I was thinking, but that's alright. These 3 will keep me out, tide me over for a bit longer. I'll go finish looting that Born and Noble, and then probably head back home, and see you there. Alrighty folks, back just for a couple minutes. Looks like just about the end of the episode. I decided I'm going to hang out in this town for the night. I went through all of the Born and Noble, and I did not get any iron schematics. I did not get the MacGyver magazine or book, I forget whichever it is, the one that teaches you how to do the scrap iron armor. So we're still stuck with leather armor for now, and the couple of iron pieces that I did get earlier. But you know what? That's all right. We'll deal with it. And I went through the gas station and found a few things, oil can stuff. I showed you a little bit of that. But I found this little building. You know, it's one of these brick buildings. It looks like it used to be a shop or something. And a little different layout, but this should be good for the night. So this door is still fine, and the front door I just boarded up with a couple of wooden frames. So we're gonna go hide out upstairs. It's not quite time yet, but I'm gonna hide out upstairs here, and I'm gonna go do some more looting around town because my food is situation a little bit low. Like, I don't have any more food. So that's a little bit low. But, oh yeah, this is what I was going to show you. I came down here, I did make a chest, and just looting random things. I have enough to make a grill, and I've got a cooking pot because I found it in one of the houses. So I can go ahead and cook up some things. If I don't find a few cans of food, probably what I'll do is go hunting and kill a pig or a stag or something and get some food and just make a little campfire here. I gotta say, I like the plains biome a lot. You got nice long line of sight, a little bit prettier I think than the forest, and you also hopefully tomorrow's okay, two different things I'm trying to say at the same time. It's not working. Tomorrow is the supply drop, and it's, I mean, there's still like this little cloudy layer up there, but it's less cloudy than the forest. The other thing I was just trying to say was the ambient sounds, if you can hear them here, are like just birds chirping and stuff. Just nice and quietly chirping in the background, where the forest has like I don't know what they are, cicadas or grasshoppers or something just going all the time in the background. So the ambient sounds are nice. If I had my choice, I think next map, next go around, I think I'll set up my main base, my original base in the plains if I can at all. But that's going to do it for today. I'm going to hang out here. Like I said, I'll get a little more looting done tonight before nighttime. It's not a whole lot, but a little bit. Oops, they saw me. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here and go do some looting, and I'll see you in the next episode. Hope you guys are enjoying as always, and go ahead and leave me a comment. Hit that like button if you would. It helps me out, and love to get your comments. So we'll see you in the next episode. Later.